This is me. I love the Bible. I love to read from the Bible. I love the holy word. The good word is the only word.
So tell me about your upbringing, religious or otherwise.
Yeah, well, I was raised like casually Jewish, I would say.
Sick.
I was, my mom is Jewish, raised Jewish, the whole lineage. And my dad was actually raised Irish Catholic, went to Catholic high school, was like, F this S. Can we swear?
On my drug and blasphemy podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to do cusses.
Okay. Frick this shite.
Ow.
And he was like, this is crazy town. I don't think I like this stuff. And then he met my casually Jewish mom and he was like, this is tight. We'll just do our kid this way.
Yeah.
And so he never officially converted, but when I'm an only child, so they were kind of like, yeah, I guess we'll try to do God with her and stuff. And I went to, it's not called a Hebrew school. It was on Sundays sometimes, but it was also on Wednesday nights when you got real serious.
Yeah. Weekday church. That's how you know they mean it.
Mm-hmm. Weekday synagogue.
Yes.
Don't get it twisted.
Terribly sorry.
Hey, it's okay.
I've heard actually that from a lot of guests is there's couples like their parents and there's just one that cares more, so they're just like, we'll just be that.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice.
It is nice. It's a relief, honestly. You don't hear enough about parents that didn't really give a shit about religion, I feel like. You hear a lot about the ones who cared a lot.
Yeah, those make the news.
Yeah, exactly. They're the headliners.
Yeah. What are some of your memories from Hebrew school? Is it kind of like Sunday school where they're just teaching you stories from the Torah and stuff?
And so I was born on the East Coast, and then when I was 10, we moved to Arizona, and there were no Jews. We moved to Mesa, which is like super Mormon.
It was a desert for Jews.
It was a desert for Jews, you might say. It was almost like I was wandering the desert looking for the promised land.
That's exactly where I am. Yeah. Chronologically. I learned a lot about that.
So my memories are all like child memories from it was story time really. So
yeah.
I'm not that unfamiliar with the Torah or what you might call the Old Testament on this show. But I also never got a bat mitzvah. And I never did a Torah reading.
That's like a wedding for kids. That would have been fun.
Yes, I'm bummed about it.
You didn't get to have your big day.
I know. I think we're still maybe going to do it at some point.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'm already 31.
Well, you can definitely throw a way better party as a full-on adult.
Exactly. For a while, actually, when we were right before the pandemic, when I was still living in Chicago with you, shout out Chicago, Shelby Wolstein, another famous Jew. We're both very famous and Jewish.
Famously.
We were working on a bat mitzvah show that was going to be
that would rule.
Part show, part bat mitzvah.
What's in your dream bat? What would be? What are we eating? What are we doing?
Oh man, probably like, oh jeez, I don't know. I do feel like there would be joints at every table that people could smoke.
Yeah,
we would do it in a weed environment.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
There would be dancing, but the music would be good.
Yeah, not traditional.
Not traditional. I don't know. I have to think about it.
That'd be sick.
But yeah, so I had kind of a weird reverse where we moved and then it was very not religious at all. Yeah. In fact, I was friends with this girl who was like a pastor's daughter when I 5th, 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah.
And I tested out the Christian. I don't even know if you know this. Pointing at Joe, I tested
her boyfriend who's here, and I'm going to involve in the conversation.
Yeah, he'll be involved soon. I tested out the youth group a couple times. I went to their youth group because it was mostly just friends from my school hanging out.
Yeah.
In a supervised way, and I was like, well, this is tight.
Yeah.
But then one day, and also everyone knew I was Jewish, and no one was trying to get me to be otherwise, so I was like, this is tight.
Okay.
But then all of a sudden the supervisors were like, we're actually going to start telling and acting out Bible stories as part of this. And I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I just never came back.
Immediately no.
Yeah. But now I'm in it. I'm tapping the Bible in front of me. Yeah. I'm ready to do some Bible stories with my friends.
Hell yeah. Let's go. I've never done it with two guests before. I'm thinking we can kind of do it we'll cover Joe's religious upbringing at the start of the other episode.
Sure.
Almost like an A block, B block guest kind of situation. And do take that personally. B block, let that really sink in.
Interesting.
How's that feel?
Well, I think that to be a sequel feels like a diminished starting position, but to deliver on a sequel is actually kind of greater for the legacy.
Well said.
Yeah, part A block walked so B block could run.
Yeah, you don't have Dune.
Is how I feel.
2 without
Honestly,
Dune 1.
You don't.
Dune 2 is all payoff and Dune 1 is all setup. I don't think that's this.
I love Dune 1.
Really?
And I love setup.
You like being like, oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When Denis Villeneuve is the one doing it.
Sheesh.
Oh yeah. I don't think I said his name
for like
right.
an hour and a half.
Tease me, Denis. What's gonna happen?
Exactly.
They did not stop running for like the back half of that movie, and
True.
Was so much stress. I was ripping my seat. It was awesome.
I like the part where they go, yeah!
You like that?
I liked
part.
that.
Catchy. Sorry, Beans. Didn't even open her eyes.
No, Beans is a Beanie Gesserit, so.
Let's do some improv. That's a great. Let's blackout. What do you guys want to do a scene about? Anything with that conversation inspire you? Thanks for the tea, by the way. It's really good.
This episode was brought to you by Harney and Sons Paris Tea.
It's Harney. He's one of the main guys.
I told the story, so I feel like I can't pick out the stuff that was interesting.
Okay, yeah.
You guys have to do it.
We'll let our B-boy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm both picking on you.
Yeah, well, what interested you about that?
Honestly, all the conversation about Dune, a movie that I love, interested me.
We walked into your Dune wheelhouse.
Yeah.
What about...
Nothing about your girlfriend's history or life,
Well,
but all the Dune stuff.
I
You really perked
didn't
up.
know that you had tried out youth group.
Yeah, I
that
did.
was something
Okay, you did know
you
that.
had told me before.
Yeah, something with that.
Well, because also, that's something that I feel like is very relatable.
Yeah.
Which for reasons I'll get into later, but maybe some foreshadowing.
Save it. Like New Kid at Youth Group or something like that?
Yeah, that feels like
New Kid at Youth Group, and he might know a little something about Dune.
Uh-oh.
Yeah! Gotta hold the mic way back. And that is... I'm allowed to do that because that's not a real ethnicity. It's made up.
Yes.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
That'll hold up in court. All right. Oh, man. Great game of Frisbee, guys.
Yeah, that's ripped. Thanks for having me, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I've always wanted to play Frisbee with multiple individuals, so...
Oh, you've only ever thrown with one other person?
Yeah, me and my brother.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Is he in school? Where's he tonight?
Oh, I don't like to talk about it.
Sorry, do you feel cornered by the fact that you're sort of in a literal corner and we're kind of on either side of you? I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Let's go into the open field, guys. Let's go back to the field, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go back on the field.
Yeah, dude, we're all about just enjoying the gifts God has given us to run and to be free.
Yeah, it feels awesome just to exercise my legs that you said God has given me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
For sure, that's one of his...
Spoiler alert.
Here.
So this God that you speak of, this is like in the shape of a giant worm, or what's kind of his deal?
Oh, that's right. You know, your mom did give me a heads up. You were raised Dunist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
What? Imagine something even bigger than a sandworm.
What?
Who made the sandworm? You ever think about that?
I guess I just assumed other sandworms probably fornicated in the sand dunes and then produced offspring that eventually grew to be the size of several communities.
And that's reasonable. But who made the first sandworm?
Oh.
And who made the planet Arrakis? Right? Is that the one there?
Yeah.
You know, obviously, because it's your religion.
Yeah. Oh, I know for sure. Probably. I guess I would have thought it was something to do with the power of the energy of the planet, or
And the spice?
The spice, yeah.
Yeah, I also did notice that you have sort of a bluish glow to your eyes. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, no, I feel great, but the food here is so bland.
Okay, well, it was Tyler's turn. He brought Cool Ranch. Not Doritos.
We love Cool Ranch.
He brought ranch on ice.
We love it.
It's so milky.
What are you talking about? It's hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, even on ice, it's too hot for our tongues.
That's why it's a great after-game snack.
Oh, it's...
Hey, slurp me over some of that hot, hot, cool ranch.
And God is okay with this?
Folks, it's Holy Smokes, where we smoke weed and tell Bible stories. I'm Scoochie Boochie. Brooke Hartnett and Joe Fitzpatrick are here. Yay!
Beans is here too.
Yeah, Beans is in the mix.
Special guest.
Frank is at large. Oh my God! Thank you so much for doing the show, you guys. It's tour time. I'm going on the road doing Scoochie Boochie shows, and they're going to be really good. Please get some tickets at ScoochieBoochie.com or hit the link in the description. Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, Toronto, Montreal, Boston, Philly, Brooklyn, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Richmond. November, new month means new exclusive on the Patreon, patreon.com/HolySmokesPod. This month, it's 2 great songs from the biggest Scoochie show ever in Grand Rapids at the Pyramid Scheme, doing my big old hit, I Have Sex, and also the UP, which is about Michigan, and we did it in Michigan, and it was very lit. So definitely check that out. If you join the Patreon, you get a discount on merch, Scoochie Boochie merch, including koozies, shirts. We also got a Dinosaurs Are Back t-shirt because of my new single, Dinosaurs Are Back. Make sure you watch the video for that. Thanks for all your comments and support on that one. Shout out to Kissing Party for doing the art on that. There's no AI in that. We used real artists. First thing I did when I made some money from rap, spent it on dinosaur drawings. Hell yeah, we made it. Enjoy the rest of the show. Scoochie.
It's tough because when they're at Sinai, it's more story-based, and that's fun. But
Right.
then if we skip ahead a little bit...
What was cracking you up last night? Let's do that first.
Let's just start with that. Okay, so we're here. I'm going to set the scene, but not too much because I want someone else to be able to do it if they want. But Moses, he took all the Israelites out of Israel. We're wandering the desert. Sorry if I compulsively refer to it as we, because that's how it is taught to us.
More
which
than
is
fair.
Crazy. Which is crazy and something I'm just realizing.
Father Abraham has many sons.
They're not
Many
like
sons have Father Abraham.
they're not like the Jews wandered the desert. They're like our people
The squad.
wandered the desert.
Yeah.
The squad was out there.
We're really out here.
We're
We
out
outside.
here. We outside with the manna and all of that.
That's the story I just told, so that'll be fresh for people.
Nice. Okay, great. So everyone's eating the manna or whatever they're doing with that, and then some stuff happens, and there's a big mountain, which honestly reads like a volcano.
Mount Doom is what I pictured.
Yeah. Well, what is Mount Doom from?
Lord of the Rings, where they throw the ring in at the end.
Okay, yeah. Which also, okay. We'll talk about
We've been
this
talking
later.
about Mount Doom a lot.
We have
Next improv scene, I don't know, youth group, new kid knows about Lord of the Rings. Anyways.
Not so much about Lord of the Rings. So they're up. Okay, so Moses goes up to this crazy mountain, and he's like basically like going up and down talking to God, and God is like, tell them this, and Moses goes down, and then he tells them, and then they're like, what? And then he goes back up, and he's like, they said what? And God is like, okay, go back down, and it's a lot of that.
Yeah.
And then the 10 Commandments happen, which everybody knows. 10 big deal rules that God is like,
Yep.
this is what's up. Go tell them. And I'm not going to get into those because they're not that exciting and we know all about them. But where I really started laughing last night was how particular God gets after these 10 Commandments. He's like, let's get into it, you guys. It reads kind of just like a constitution, like a governmental document for like a community of people.
Okay.
And it's so funny.
Does it get pretty nitty gritty?
He gets really nitty gritty. These are the laws you are to set before them. This is all okay. This is all in quotes, by the way. So everything I'm going to read is straight from the mouth of God. I'm going to try to do my best.
This is how God spent his day, just saying
is
this stuff.
God's accent, and there are little headlines for different sections of rules, and we're going to get started with Hebrew servants. Quote, if you buy a Hebrew servant, he is to serve you for 6 years. But in the 7th year, he shall go free without paying anything. If he comes alone, he is to go free alone. But if he has a wife when he comes, then the wife is to go with him. If his master gives him a wife, and she bears him sons or daughters, the woman and her children shall belong to her master, and only the man shall go free. Okay. Seems to make sense, kind of, so far. It's not great.
It's not great, but there's a certain logic to it.
There's a logic to it. But if the servant declares, quote, I love my master and my wife and my children and do not want to go free, unquote. Then his master must take him before the judges. He shall take, what? Oh, there's a footnote that says, or before God. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty different. Some guys or God?
Just the judges, the lowercase judges.
Whoever's doing that thing.
Or before God. He shall take him to the door or the doorpost and pierce his ear with an awl. Then he will be his servant for life.
What's an awl?
Probably like a
Little pokey
tool.
Yeah.
Just put a wrench on there. Like cages, but a whole wrench.
I think you just gotta bonks it.
In alls, we put holes in like leather.
Oh, nice.
Thank you,
You've
Joe.
accidentally become the person who's like, hey, look that up, Kyle. Like the guy at every podcast.
Yeah,
But it's just stuff you just know.
Yeah, I made some leather bracelets at the Ren Fair. So
Hell
it's an
yeah.
all.
Dude, I went to the Red Fair for the first time last summer, and the second time was this summer, and I'm like, where has this been all my life?
It's awesome.
It freaking rules.
It's
very
so
fun.
many crafts.
It's everything. It's like a little fair for kids to do like little carnival games.
Yeah.
Shot at both. Threw an axe. Dude, hit the bullseye first time you ever thrown an
Are
axe.
you kidding me?
Fucking one of the best feelings I've ever had.
That's crazy.
That is legendary.
And that's why I brought you here today. Let you know I did that.
Wow.
Rips,
So things are
dude.
looking up. I don't know.
This is so cool. That brings me to my next rule. It's
Yes.
actually about axe throwing. No, I wish. Okay. I'm going to skip. The rest of it is just like misogyny. So we're going to skip that.
Sure.
But we're going to move on to
It
personal
started out
injuries.
really good, but then it went into massage.
Well, it always does. We're going to go into personal injuries. Quote, anyone who strikes a man and kills him shall surely be put to death.
We know about that.
We know about that.
No doubt.
Yeah.
However, if he does not do it intentionally, but God lets it happen, he is to flee to a place I will designate. That one really got me. Because it's the first time in the whole chapter that he he speaks in the first person. Because
Yeah.
again, this is all quote from God,
Yeah.
the Lord Adonai, our God. And he doesn't seem to do it again. Or she. But I just
Nice.
love that it's like, if this okay, obviously, if somebody kills somebody, they're dead. We're putting them to death.
Surely.
But if I actually kill someone and then a person on Earth takes the fall for it,
Yeah.
I will have a pre-designated location, passports, identification set up for them to flee their life.
I love that he doesn't specify where. He's like, because he hasn't figured out, I don't know, maybe San Diego. I don't know where does witness protection put people?
It's Australia later. That's how Australia
And he's like,
is
we can't
made.
get there. And he's like, tough. That's what your passport says. You gotta go.
You gotta go. You flee to a place that I will designate.
Also, a designated flee is really funny.
Yeah.
And then at that time, you will flee.
not like that person, it won't matter and we
Yeah.
won't kill them, just they'll flee. They'll have to flee.
Or, you, very tenderly say goodbye and then
A place that I will designate. But if a man schemes and kills another man deliberately, take him away from my altar and put him to death.
Get him out.
Get him outta here.
The frick out of here.
That's kind of the same as the first rule, right?
Yeah.
It's-
He's just clarifying.
Reiterating.
It seems like the only difference is maybe the first one is you could kill him right there by the altar. Seems like that's the only difference.
I think it's like-
Yes.
Okay, I think it's like generally, anyone who strikes a man and kills him shall surely be put to death.
Surely.
Surely.
Unless it was an accident.
That's-
And then they'll flee. And it won't be surely.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was on purpose, if it was premeditated, get this guy out of here and kill
Yeah.
him.
They kind of just repeated it. They did a compliment sandwich
It's
of
a lot
the
of
same one.
repetition. And also, then we get some more clarification here. Because this whole section is, of course, about personal injuries.
Have you or a loved one been crushed by a stone?
Anyone who attacks his father or his mother must be put to death.
Damn.
Anyone who kidnaps another and either sells him or still has him when he is caught must be put to death.
So you can unsnip the little rope leash right before they get there. I don't know. He's just here. I don't have him.
He's still dead. Still dead.
Yeah.
Anyone who curses his father or mother must be put to death.
Wow, that seems intense.
Did they just not have teenage angst?
No.
No one would survive their
No.
middle school.
The population would not grow.
I hate you, Mom. She's like, "Boom." The fuck did you just say?
The first gun. Dead.
Dude, one time in high school film class, we were watching, I think it's The Seven Samurai, which is in black and white, so it seems really old, because they're just doing samurai stuff. And then someone is just like, and the guy's like, it falls down. And we all go, what? What year is it? We did not know it was gun times. Then someone gets capped from off screen. You don't even see the gun.
You don't see the gun?
And then they run up and they have rifles or whatever. We were like, whoa, I thought it was way back when. I thought it was Age of Empires times.
When did the first gun?
I mean, how do you define a gun? I mean, probably just like China way before anyone thought. With just like, if you count like gunpowder, like is a firework a gun? That with
Yeah.
It's a zesty gun.
Is it a bomb? Can I say bomb?
Yeah.
Somehow saying bomb seems... I gotta stop saying bomb!
As long as you say frickin' bomb. If you say fucking bomb, then we have a problem.
It's freaking bomb. Okay, this next one is... Let's get more specific. If men quarrel and one hits the other with a stone or with his fist... Okay, and then there's a subnote. Or with a tool.
Like an awl.
Yeah, they made an amendment. Or
all
with a
that.
tool, like an awl. And he does not die, but is confined to bed, the one who struck the blow will not be held responsible if the other gets up and walks around outside with his staff. However, he must pay the injured man for the loss of his time and see that he is completely healed. So this is where we get into like insurance and pre-authorization. And
it's like workplace injury law is right after the 10 Commandments.
It's like it's literally like if you curse your father or your mother, you'll be put to death. But if you hit someone and then they're okay after a couple days. Actually, the one I read online was literally like, if he recovers after 1 to 2 days and can walk around with assistance of a staff. Like,
yeah, they're like, there's levels to knockouts.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Who wrote this signal? Like, what is
and
going on?
how often were people just like, bam, like paralyzing people with rocks and shit?
I think kind
the
of
fact
a
that this was
lot.
like the 12th commandment seems like it was a pretty pressing issue.
It was pressing. It was. Oh my God. And then, of course, if a man beats his male or female slave with a rod and the slave dies as a direct result, he must be punished. But he is not to be punished if the slave gets up after a day or two, since the slave is his property.
Dude, it's so crazy to think that this was like a meeting that like people were raising their hands and he's like, I know what you're thinking. What about for when we beat him up with rods? We've all been there. Everyone's like, yeah.
If they die, it's your fault.
That's on you.
You die too.
You know, you got to know your rod, man.
You got to know your rod. You can't hit your your slave with a rod too hard. I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it.
It's painting such a crazy picture of what life was back then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like it's giving me the most insight. If men who are fighting hit a pregnant woman.
So they're just scrambling and they're like, sorry, Marge.
And she gives birth prematurely.
Oh, God.
But there is no serious injury. The offender must be fined whatever the woman's husband demands and the court allows.
Okay. God.
But if there is serious injury, you are to take life for life. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burn for burn, wound for wound, bruise for bruise.
That was powerful.
It gets really intense.
Bruise for bruise is funny to be like, mine was bigger. No, wait, hold on. No, it's...
No.
Oh, I made yours too big. You gotta give me a
You're
little...
just evening it out back and forth.
Or teeth. Be like, just this one, dude. You gotta
Just
fucking
one.
promise. He's like, ah. Like, oh, got another one. Gotta take one of yours. Just back and forth.
Eye for eye is rough.
What's the worst one? Butt cheek for butt cheek?
Butt cheek for butt cheek. I mean, that's a lot of blood loss. That turns into life for life real quick.
In recovery from that, you're just always laying on one side. That's tough.
Oh.
It'd be a bummer to know that was coming too. You know, if you took someone's butt cheek out and you're like, oh no.
This is gonna be a whole thing.
So stupid of me. I lost my cool in that quarrel.
And I got my butt machete.
And I got my butt machete out, which is a tool that would have been mentioned right after the awl. In its popularity, it was all and butt machete in that order.
Beans is getting her food right now. Get it, girl.
Oh, that's what that was. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what that little.
I was wondering why I got hungry all of a sudden.
Hello.
You guys got some good stuff in there?
Hello.
A terrible thing to know is coming.
Yeah, the butt cheek revenge. Which,
Yes.
if you had to pick, what's like the least terrible one to have like a trade for an injury?
Probably tooth for tooth.
Pinch for pinch?
Or burn for burn.
Little fingy burn.
Yeah, but just a
on the
little
stone.
pinch for pinch.
Burnt tongue on too hot of pizza for burnt. Except for that.
I would do pizza mouth for pizza mouth.
You know about pizza mouth?
I feel like as the rules go on,
Yeah.
I learn more and more about like the structure that was like there. It's the gun. It's the gun in the samurai movie that you didn't know was coming. Where he's like, and also like whatever the court allows. I'm like, there's a court.
Yeah.
Earlier judges was God, but there is a court now. There's no way like. Like, there was definitely an implication like, oh yeah, and of course there's a court.
Yeah.
Of course you could be confined to bed. I didn't know that bed was on the table. I thought you just be confined to like prone.
I didn't know bed was on the table.
No, they got stuff. They had stuff back then.
They were.
Yeah.
It's just like it's so close to wandering the desert where it's like, and then also bed, of course. I'm like,
Yeah.
You guys are bringing beds?
roll. That
Yeah,
roll,
these
I
guys-
maybe would have
Yeah.
thought maybe.
These
Maybe
guys have been wandering the desert for like years.
Yeah, maybe. Well, they're just getting started with their wandering because
Oh,
they
my
just
bad.
escaped Egypt, I think.
I'm
Not
so
to.
sorry.
I mean,
I'm so
it's
sorry.
you probably know better.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're
they're
right.
just getting used
Rules
to
are kinda premature.
They just
They're
left
like, what about all
Egypt.
of our beds?
They got,
Yeah.
and then they got to follow these rules.
Yeah,
while
like they put in
wandering.
some hot tub law, and then they're like, "Wait, no one brought theirs from Egypt? Okay, never mind. Actually, we don't even need that."
Never mind. We'll take it out.
They
We'll take
got
it out.
tubs. You're like, what year is it?
What's happening? What is this? It is so. It is so telling that they go from like, if somebody hits their friend with a rock by accident, they die, to like if two men are fighting and a pregnant woman gets hurt. Because
Yeah.
that was happening, but pregnant women weren't fighting, so there doesn't need to be a rule about that.
Yeah, it wasn't. What's the daytime show where people fought?
Maori? No.
Yeah. There was
oh.
just a Netflix documentary. I just
It's on the
watched
tip
it.
of my tongue.
The guy,
Springer?
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer.
Yeah. We
There's a doc?
There's a good doc.
Ooh.
It's 2 parts. Could have been
Doc
one.
wreck, doc
Okay.
wreck.
They always there's like
They gotta stretch it
dude,
out.
Pepsi Where's My Jet could have been a 10-minute YouTube
Two parts
video.
could have been one. I'm pointing at me and Joe.
Like in a peas in a pod romantic way. That's nice.
Oh,
we might as well
yeah.
have been one person.
Oh, I was trying to say something rude about being part A and part
Oh,
B.
are we
and
bullying
Dune,
B-boy?
but-
Yeah, B-boy.
Sorry, honey.
Let's
Dune
do.
too.
How about an improv scene that's like either like a Judge Judy, some sort of daytime TV show, but it's a biblical type dispute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Okay, sick.
Welcome back to Mary's Mayhem
Dum dum dum.
tonight.
Those are actual boom, boom, boom drums.
Goat skin.
Tonight we have 2 women, both who claim they were attacked.
I was standing by the Sea of Goshen, and 2 gentlemen started fighting, and one of them threw an elbow that hit me in the temple, by the temple, and I want 500 shekels.
Okay, and now we'll hear from the other woman who claims she was also attacked by the same group of men.
I was attacked, and I was pregnant.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, dude, chill it on the drums, man. We don't need it every time someone says something. Fuck you, dude.
There's a big band.
The band is dying to blast, but we're not letting them.
They're just shivering with anticipation.
You hear the occasional accidental trombone dude, like.
Someone has
Hold.
a full shofar.
They're trying to tune quietly, like they put their trombone down.
I have to
And they're
reference the
pissed at
rules.
this drum guy because he's going boom, boom, boom.
He gets to play every transition, and we only get to do the theme song at the beginning and the end. It's
Yes.
fucked up.
We kind of think there should be more of a variety show, honestly, where the music's like a big part of it.
We could be like the Roots.
Exactly, and there could be karaoke. We could have the guests sing more.
And the stressed out producer's like, we can have this conversation another time. We're live. This is live.
And now we'll hear from the women's husbands and see what they want to do.
Well, Daphne is my wife, and she is pregnant, and I think that I should fight this man for the 500 shillings,
Shekels
that we're here to get.
Right, so this bloke wants to have a tussle over some pounds. £2, he wants £2. Just because our wives were an adjacent whooping. Has nothing to do with either of us. He just wants something to do, and I'm ready to do it. Winner gets all the shingles.
Darla, do you think the Ren Fair shows have gotten weirder in the last couple of years?
I should not have taken mushrooms. I think we gotta go.
We gotta get out of here. This is not jousting.
Any final thoughts on your story before we wrap up the first half here?
No, the rest of this section was just about, like, if a bull gores a man or woman to death, and then, like, specifics.
We'll be right back.